tonight is not last night. It's a beautiful night. We're not having any impending storm, so there's no need to hurry out of here. But we do want to just kind of move it along so that we can get everyone up here so they can be recognized. So to start with, I'd like to talk about our first award, the Distinguished Volunteer. Stan McDowall has served on the Board of Directors for Assisted Living Southwestern Ontario for 29 years. He's served on the executive in various positions over that time, including president. He's truly been the cornerstone of assisted living as he's led through location changes, name changes, staff changes, and service expansion. Stan's contributions don't end with sitting on the board. As the father of 9 children, who now have children and even grandchildren of their own, when there's a job to be done, Stan can recruit a small army of volunteers. Excuse me. When they moved into their new location on Sandwich Street, Stan brought with him a parade of volunteers to do demolition work and paint the entire interior of the building. Stan served for years as a loan representative for Chrysler Canada, working tirelessly for the United Way. He served as school board trustee for the Greater Windsor-Essex Board of Education. He used his engineering expertise to design adaptive devices all through the years, from a manual wheelchair transport arm to jar openers. He served on the board of the local and provincial arms of the Memorial Society. He continues to be a volunteer driver for Wings Wildlife Rehabilitation, and only he can tell you how many hundreds of trips out into the county he's made to deliver rescued birds and other critters to safe haven. Above all, Stan is the proud patriarch of a family who's learned the most important lesson from him, and that's how to give back. So let's take a little look at Stan McDowall.
I'm the youngest of 9 kids, and I'm the only girl, and my dad is an engineer. The coolest thing about my dad being my dad is he's so respected by so many people, and he's Mr. Fix-It. He's always the guy, even to this day, that I like to go to for advice. I just want to tell you how proud I am, Dad, and how much you deserve this, and I want you to know that I love you and that you're my hero.
Hi, I'm Scott McDowall. We're here at the FCA Canada Engineering R&D Center in Windsor, Ontario. My dad worked for Chrysler Canada for 34 years, and now it's time for me to get back to work. At Chrysler, my dad was a respected role model for many people. He saved advice to all of us in the family. In his third career as a volunteer and public servant, it is no surprise that he's receiving such an award. Congratulations and well done, Dad.
Hi, I'm Jim. I'm son number 3. I've known Stan going on 60 years now, and the whole time I've always known him for always helping somebody. He goes out of his way to either fix something for somebody or go somewhere to give them a hand with something. He's our go-to guy if we need something fixed or some advice. He's always been there to help us. Just want to say congratulations, Dad, from number 3, and Amy, congratulations, sir.
Hi, baby. It's great. I have one. I understand it's
Jody says, I have one.
Hi, everyone. It's Scott. I have one.
Hi, Stan. It's Steph. I've got one.
Hi, Grandpa. It's Andrew. I've got one. Hi, Dad. It's Doug. I have one. The other day when I was in Milton, I was explaining to the boys here that you're being presented with an award. And Dylan said, what's that? And I said, oh, you'll probably just get a certificate.
Clark. I'm a longtime friend of Stan McDowall. I've known him for the past 26 years as both a friend and fellow board member also. And after 26 years, I thought I knew quite a bit about him. I know he's been a board member for 28 years, sits on numerous committees. He's always there to help with fundraising endeavors. He's donated blood 156 times. He's a volunteer driver for Wings. Although tonight is about Stan, I feel the need to also recognize his wife Audrey and thank her for sharing Stan and his many talents with all of us. I hope that this award serves as a constant reminder of the respect and gratitude you are so well deserving of, Stan. I wish you all the best as you leave our board, but please don't think for a second that your phone will stop ringing. You're still going to stay my #1 go-to guy.
I was an engineer at Chrysler Canada, and I was put in touch with a young lady who lives, her name is Rhonda, and she lives in Edmonton, Alberta. She liked to go out in her car to drive with my young girls and to take pictures of old barns. The difficulty was that she had to get somebody with her to take her wheelchair, put it in the car, and take it out at the site where she went photographing. She was wondering in a letter to Chrysler if we could do anything to help that situation. And I, after ordering a wheelchair and seeing what was involved, where it would fit in and so on, I got the idea of mounting really a hoist or a crane. And this device could be swung out of the open doorway. She could transfer it into the car and could fold her own wheelchair. So it gave her that independence. And in some sense, I think it really changed her life. I look at it as one of the best things that I ever did as an engineer. It was kind of a highlight of my engineering career.
This month. He'll be continuing on as a volunteer, as you can tell. He won't be allowed not to, with the Facilities Advisory Committee. The Distinguished Volunteer Award is sponsored by Collins Barrow Chartered Accountants. Taras Nadashak will present the award tonight. Please join me in recognizing Mr. Stan McDowall.
Where's the paparazzi? This way,
Our next award is for the